Yeah, sure. Whatever you feel will be the most telling of your identity.
Okay, I'm going to identify myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. I'm 5'9", 5'9" and a half. Um, I have all my hair because um, when they did chemotherapy on me, it didn't allow my hair to fall out, so I still have it. I was born in 1921, April. So that means my next birthday will be 93 years old. So you're talking to an old man here. And I'm looking at my daughter to see how pretty she is. Okay. Um, we originally came from Gary, Indiana. I can't I can't even describe the place. I don't want to. And we came out here in 1964. Had a home built, and we're still in it today, and it's still in pretty good shape.
You can see the home.
It's it's pretty old, but all of them are around
Yeah.
here. um, by the time I came out here, I had graduated from Purdue, and I was working out here for Atlas, who were trying to build. Well, they did build a intercontinental ballistic missile that could keep up with the Russians, and it took a few years to make it a success, but we finally did. From 5,000 miles away, we can hit a pickle barrel with that thing. And let's see, I left Congress in about 67, or 60, no, 69, and went to work for uh, the Navy of North Island. I stayed there about 12 years, and I enjoyed my work over there. It was very interesting. Little jobs change every day, and there was a lot of travel involved too. But it was good. I enjoyed it. So I've been retired now for must be 30 years, longer than I ever worked anywhere. And I don't know what more I can say about myself. I used to play a lot of golf with a bunch of guys, but they either old and dropped dead or were just too old to play anymore. But we do keep in touch a little bit, which is good.
That's
And I don't know that's about describes me. I've been married
good.
for April, no, June will be 60 years.
Oh, wow.
60 years of marriage to the best gal in the world. I'm not made. That's the best choice I ever made of anything. That was beautiful.
That's good. All right. So the next question
Oh,
is,
that's okay.
all right, what is your favorite memory? You can think about that one for a second if you want.
Okay. What is your favorite wish for the world?
Or that's the third question.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I thought I skipped a second for a while. I don't know what to
Okay.
say about it.
Okay, we'll go on to the third question. We'll come back to the second. So, third question, what is your wish for the world?
I can't believe anything better than if most of the world turns to a democracy for a form of government in in place of what so many countries have right now, and in time, the complete world
Hmm.
in agreement and being governed by a democracy.
That's a beautiful wish. All right. So would you like to take a second to think about the second question?
Favorite memory.
I'm sure there's a lot that you could choose from.
I have a lot of them. It's hard to pick out one.
Or you could rephrase the question to be one of your favorite memories. That makes it easier. It's hard to choose a favorite.
Trying to use a favorite.
It's hard to choose a favorite.
Yeah.
So if you want to just choose one or two memories that are on the list.
I guess one favorite was a flight coming back from England to the States in a broken down old 17 with about 16 passengers aboard, and we're gonna land at Goose Bay, Labrador. And I knew a route like that. It was a great circle route, so you have to keep altering course going west. You have to keep altering left about a couple of degrees. You may have other corrections to make, but you have to keep that 1 or 2 degree left turn into your flight. And there are very, very few nav aids on the way across, but the most we had were all broken down anyway. And then I came upon my ETA. We were still over water, and it was time to start looking for land. I didn't see any of the boy. Well, where are we now? I wonder what I did wrong. And all of a sudden, the coast of the coast around what do I call it? Goose Bay, Labrador, is very smooth. There's nothing to break the chain of a long sand dune, I guess you might call it, but sand all the way for hundreds of miles. But there's one place where it breaks up, and that's where the river comes out of Goose Bay, Labrador. It spreads out, and that's a pretty good mark right there. And all of a sudden, that popped into view. I saw I was right on course exactly. I was about 3 minutes late in my ETA, and I told Chuck then up there in the cockpit. I said, "Okay, just turn left, run about 15 miles, and you're right over Goose Bay." And that was a fun trip.
That sounds fun.
Yes.
I'm glad that you found Goose Bay, not the sand dunes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. I appreciate it very much.